What will win in a drag race between the new Audi RS3 Performance, an Audi RS5 Competition and an Audi RS7 Non-Performance? Well, we're going to find out by racing them over the standing quarter mile on a very wet runway, which will really test their quattro all-wheel drive systems. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Carwow. Buy, sell, Carwow. So let me tell you about this RS3. It has a 2.5 litre turbocharged 5-cylinder petrol engine which puts out 407 horsepower. 7 more horsepower than a standard RS3. Ooh. It has 500 Newton meters of torque and the engine drives all 4 wheels via a quattro all-wheel drive system. It's actually a Haldex system, but it's still branded quattro because Audi. You've got a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control, and this car weighs in at under 1.6 tons. It costs around £65,000, though you can't actually get it in the UK. Now next to me is the Audi RS5 Competition, and to find out about that car, let's speak to its driver. It's Audi Sports Managing Director Sebastian Grams. Sebastian, how are you?
Excited.
That's German excitement for you. They're always a bit deadpan. Tell me about your car, RS5 Competition. If anyone should know the stats on that car, it should be the boss of Audi Sport. So go on, let's test your knowledge.
We have here one of the sharpest horses in our Audi Sport shop, and it's a lovely car. It's a V6 engine, 2.9 liters with 450 horsepower, 600 Newton meters. We have also a very nice weight of 1,695 kilograms, and in the UK we have a price of 85,000 pounds.
What gearbox is in that? Because this has got a 7-speed dual clutcher.
We have an automatic gearbox here, Matt, 8-speed.
Quick question though, your car has a different quattro all-wheel drive system. So this is a Haldex, that is a Torsen diff in that, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. You have the torque splitter in your car. It's a very nice feature on the RS3, making also the car available to drift, yeah, especially in the spec you are driving right now.
But when people think about quattro, your car, the RS5, because its engine is mounted lengthways, has the traditional quattro system with the Torsen diff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See, I'm just being a geek, I'm geeking out. Anyway, enough of that. Let's find out about the RS7 from its driver. It's none other than 3-time Le Mans winner, Dindo Capello. Hey Dindo, how are you?
Very good, Matt, and you?
I'm all good, although I feel a little bit like the underdog. I'm in the least powerful car here. I've got the boss of Audi Sport, who obviously knows how to drive his cars, and then I've got you, who you're kind of good at racing cars, aren't you? So I feel at a disadvantage, especially considering the stats of your car. So go on, Dindo, let's know all about your car.
I'm luckily driving against you and Sebastian and beautiful RS7, 4-liter twin turbo, quattro, 600 horsepower, 800 Newton meter of torque. Tiptronic 8-speed, a little bit more than 2 tons in terms of weight, and the price in England is around a little bit below 120,000 pounds.
Now, if you want to compare these car stats side by side, pause the video now. Now, before we race, if you're thinking about selling your car to buy something lovely like one of these, you can do it through Carwow. All you have to do is upload some photos, give a brief description, then dealers all across the country will bid on your car. Pick the highest offer, they'll come to your house, take the car away, put the money into your account. It's easy. To do that now, just click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, you can do it at a later date by simply Googling "Help Me Carwow" and we will help you sell your car. Now, let's do the customary Carwow sound check. So I'm going to rev up my RS3. So here we go. Soft limiter. Sebastian, rev up your engine. Do you get a new exhaust with the competition version of the RS5? Because it sounds a little bit better.
It does, Matt, yeah. So we have less insulation of the car, 25 kilograms reduction. So the sound is definitely inside for the driver much better. Yeah, and we have some slightly changes of the calibration of the car, so to have a little bit better sound experience as well.
And finally then, Dindo, can you rev up your V8? Dindo, to tell you the truth, I can't really hear your car, and I think part of the reason for that is the soft limiter. And seeing as I've got you here right now, Sebastian, please can you explain to me what soft limiters are all about? Because they stop my fun.
They stop what?
They stop my fun. Look, the cars, they don't let you rev past 4,000 RPM when the car is stationary. Back in the olden days, you could rev them all to the red line when you were stationary and make a lot of noise. Why do you guys fit soft limiters?
We are starting to decreasing the soft limiters again, yeah. So we are on the way back, Matt.
Yes, yes! Just before the end finally comes in 2035 and everything's electric, you're going to make the cars louder again, yeah?
No. I'm talking about the cars here. So we even did something here on the RS5 Competition Plus. So the soft limiter is already in a better shape, in a better mood, I would say.
Okay then, right. So what does your car rev up to then, Sebastian?
I have 5,000.
Yeah, that's a bit better than before. Well, yeah, good. Yes. But I still have the question, why have soft limiters? Everybody wants to know.
You know what? We have also some regulations to follow, yeah, regarding our cars. But honestly, we are working on some dynamic fun modes, yeah, where we are reducing these kind of things. So I'm a big fan of that, honestly.
Okay, so basically it's to do with rules.
Yes.
Damn those rules. Anyway, the rules of the racing are simple. When the person puts their arms down, we go. And we're going to do that now and find out which car is quickest. It's so wet out there, I'm a little bit nervous because my car is on semi-slick tyres. It's on the Trofeo tyres, which are a hardcore track day tyre, which aren't ideal for this situation because it's very wet and there's a lot of standing water. So we're going to find out right now exactly how good Quattro is. Let's do it. Let's race.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going sideways off the line. The RS5 is ahead. This is close. Oh, they're gapping me now. RS7 coming through. Whoa! Whoa, that was scary. That was seriously scary. That was a great race. Sebastian, your launch was absolutely brilliant. Now, you're ahead of me, but did the RS7 come past Dindo? Did you come past the RS5?
At the end, yes. So the last 200 meters, he got me for some millimeters.
Are you feeling pretty happy there, are you, Dindo?
For me was really good. Just I got some wheel spin over 100 kilometers per hour, and I was losing a little bit against Sebastian, but then in the last 150 meter I was catching up and I won.
And that is the main thing. In my defence, these tyres, they're track day, extreme semi-slick tyres. This car struggled to put its power down. And towards the end, I started aquaplaning and going sideways, which was pretty scary. But, you know, with these things, we've got to be sure that we've got some consistency. So we need to do best 2 out of 3. But what I'd like to do probably, Dindo, is switch positions with you.
That's perfect, and that's what I would have asked you to do it.
Let's go again then. I'm going to switch sides. Let's see if being on the other side helps me in any way, shape or form.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm ahead of Sebastian! Yeah, don't aquaplane, please don't! He's coming back now! Can I hold him off? Whee! So, Sebastian, I beat you there.
We need to check at the video line.
Why? Do you think I jumped the start?
No.
Oh, you think that you might have just beat me just on the photo finish?
I've really wheel spinning, so this time it was like more extreme, the wheel spinning.
You got a good launch then, Dindo.
As Sebastian said, I get more wheel spin and a little bit more aquaplaning than before. But the start, for sure, was my best, the best I had.
Let's do one more race. Best 2 out of 3.
But then I want to have the left lane.
I would give you the left lane, but I'm not going to. Come on, listen, I'm on the semi-slick tyres. I've got the least amount of performance. Let me have this lane.
I think the middle lane is the best one because it's the highest point. You have less water on the road.
Okay, so you have no excuses. Let's go for one more race then. I know that Dindo's won so far, but there's a battle between me and you now, Sebastian. This is the decider, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm sure Sebastian was pretty cheeky on the launch, but it doesn't matter, I'm ahead of him. He had wheel spin, serves him right, he's coming back now. Come on! Oh, Sebastian, your launch was bang on the money, but I think you might have suffered a little bit of wheel spin there, mate, because you're ahead and then I just came past you.
Yeah, it was again wheel spinning, a little bit less, but okay. So I think I lost with 5 meters or something like that.
Dindo, you won. I mean, obviously, V8, 4 litre, 600 horsepower, obviously you're going to win.
I'm driving the best car, you know, and then it's so easy to win with this car. Big traction and yeah, just nice to drive. Even though at the start I was not as reactive as you have done.
I'll tell you what though, Sebastian starts, I mean, you can come again on Carwire, mate. You've got it down. I've got to say this one thing though, this runway is absolutely covered in water. This car is on like semi-slicks, yet the time it's put in over the quarter mile, considering, is amazing. Shout out to Quattro, that's all I've got to say. So then what exactly happened? Well, the RS7 won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 11.9 seconds. Both the RS3 and the RS5 took 12.3 seconds, but the slow motion action replay reveals that it was the RS3 that crossed the line in front. Now we're going to have a rolling race from about 50 miles an hour. Cars are in comfort setting and automatic mode for the gearbox. I'm going to call it in. It's a race to the half mile. Here we go. Everybody level. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, kick down was a bit slow there. The other two cars are just hooning away. Oh, I'm going all over the place, bit of aquaplaning, come on! Okay, I got absolutely thrashed there. It seemed pretty close, Sebastian, between you and the RS7.
Yeah, I do not have any spinning for sure, yeah, with this setting. But Dindo at the end, he's faster, yeah.
You're ahead of me, that's what matters. Dindo, how was that for you? Any wheel spin, aquaplaning, scaring us?
Not at all aquaplaning or wheel spinning, just, you know, in comfort mode. When I went full throttle, it was not so reactive. Therefore, I was not fast enough compared to the RS5, but then in the last, I would say, 250 meter, the speed and the power of the RS7, it win again.
Yeah, I had the same issue, but I didn't benefit from the extra power. I was surprised actually that the gearbox on this didn't kick down quicker and that the torque converter seemed to just kick down quicker, but there we go. Let's take the gearbox kicking down out of the equation. Now you can do the same thing again, a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. The cars this time though are in their sportier setting and we're going to roll on in third gear. 3, 2, 1, go. That was a bit better. gaining a little bit on the RS5, but this thing is all over the place. Right, that was interesting. So I didn't get so badly gapped that time. Sebastian, you're ahead once again, off pretty quick, that car, but you didn't increase your lead that much over me.
Yeah, I had one fold shift, yeah, so too much, too much red area. Otherwise, the situation would be better for me.
Mate, okay, listen, I'm going to give you another go. You cocked it up, but I'm a fair playing guy. Let's do it again. Okay then, take two, same thing again, roll on from 50 mile an hour, third gear. 3, 2, 1, go. I need to drop that, come on. Oh, this is just skating. Oh, it's scary. First things first, Sebastian, I'm guessing you got everything spot on that time because there was a massive difference between your car and mine.
I was a little bit too slow accelerating, so I lost time against Dindo. So he took some 20-40 meters, which I couldn't close. But I was pretty fast, so.
Good news, Dindo. No humiliation. You managed to win in the fastest car. Well done, you.
I was afraid to lose, but probably in this case Stefan was not, he was not fast enough at the beginning. I could keep the gap until the end.
Well, do you know what, Dindo? We are not going to give him another go.
Agree.
Now we're going for a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the cones, full emergency stop. The car that stops in the shortest distance wins. It's very wet and very scary. Let's see what happens. Here comes the line. I am just skating. Okay, so first things first, I felt like I was at the ice skating rink there because this car just aquaplaned. In my defence, there is a lot of standing water over my side of the track and the semi-slick tyres didn't help much. How was it for you, Dindo?
Actually, for me it was okay, but because I've seen you braking so further down than us, I thought we braked at the wrong cone, and I thought we made a mistake and we had to wait until the next one.
But your braking seems very similar to the RS5. Which one won? I can't see from here.
It's me, Matt. I do have, I think 4 meters against Dindo, but it's still a long way to go to the pylons, yeah. But you are definitely in a disadvantage with the semi-slicks, yeah, absolutely.
Well, there you go. These tyres are really designed for racing on a track in the dry, and yeah. Depending on where you're buying this car, you might want to consider your tyre choice. Now, I want to say a huge thanks to the guys at Audi Sport.
Thanks a lot, Audi Sport and Matt, to give me the chance to drive the fastest car.
Then I was looking quite good, and thank you very much.
It was probably the wrong choice actually, because the racing driver should technically go in the slower car. So I don't know why I did this to myself, but hey, people always say that I pick the fastest car. It is not true, and here's the evidence. Anyway, I just want to say huge thanks to the guys at Audi Sport for lending us these cars and sorting this all out for us. If you're after an Audi RS3, do you want to see how much you can save on one through Carwow? Of course you do. Just click on the pop-out banner up there for the link in the description below to go to Carwow to find out the offers available from our trusted dealers. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know which is your favourite of these 3 cars by voting in the pinned comments. Click on those windows there for some more videos, and on that box there to go to Carwow to sell your car the easy way. Thanks for watching.